Okay, so we're coming up to the top of the hour here, so this has got to be the last um, segment. So only when we're looking at the pentatonic do these shapes match up exactly. Now, of course, they always match up with all the numbers. So if we wanted to do a diatonic on the on the fourth, let's say, so we're going to get that instead of, which would take it to B flat if you're in the key of C. We don't want to do that. So the diatonic, we'd want to look at the string shape. The string shape's going to be C there. Okay, so we start on the second string, so we're starting on the relative root of the fourth. So the string shape on the fourth there is 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll just find a fourth on the second string, okay, which is here. So it's going to be like this. It's a C-shaped string shape, so it's and then C goes to fifth of C is G. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's it. You see, we did it by string shapes in diatonic. So the information's there for the diatonic, but it's better to look at. If you look at it pentatonically, they're the same. They should be. It should all fit right in. So that's the name of that tune. These are the 3A shaped. Now, of course, if you could do it pentatonically, you can do it in chords, which because everything that a pentatonic scale has a tritone arpeggio has. So fits when this fits into that. Same thing fits in. And then, of course, everything a diatonic scale has, it contains that pentaton. So that's the way it works with the aliasing. We'll call it like aliasing. You've got the same shape but a different chord, kind of thing, and you'd have to decide. Aliasing strictly is same string shape, but when I call C a string shape, I mean 3, 4, 5. But it also has the same string shape. C has the same string shape as the one below it. I'll just say the one below it as E. And D has the same aliases with let's see, D goes. There's two aliases. There's the E aliasing with the C, and then there's the D aliasing with the C, 2, 3, 4 with the D. Oh, the G aliases with the D because it's whole step, half, whole step, half. This is an S4L right here. Half step, whole for an E shape, half step, whole for a C shape. Aliases. D shape going to a. This is really looping me out here. G shape going to a D shape. Aliases. Whole step half. Whole step half. That's what an alias is. But now another use of the alias. It's the same shape, but it's a different key almost, or a different mode. You can call the modes, the major modes, okay, are the same when they're triads. Okay, are they the same as when they're pentatonic? No. Pentatonically, they're not the same. but they're aliases when they're triads in shape. They're shape aliases. So that's why they can be listed in the same notes. So that is very, very complicated, and I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. And you know, making this thing was enough of a nightmare, right? So I put what I thought we would need. You know, your basic 10 string pattern stack. Here's the cage ladder. We can talk about that next time. The string circle, you go around in fifths, go backwards in fourths, only because of the tuning the tuning third between the G and the B string. Okay, when you're looking at the G and the B string up here, all right, this is the open fret here. You go to the fourth of G is C, but it becomes a diminished fourth because of the tuning, you know. So you have the third. There's only a third there, and the fifth of B is F sharp, but it's an augmented F sharp. Okay, so it goes to G. So that it has repercussions, making a tuning difference there. You know, now some instruments don't have that. Some bass instruments just have 4 strings on the bottom, so you know, it's all everything's P4 tuning, you know, so it's easier. Just messing around with that P4 tuning, and all of a sudden it becomes difficult. So keep it difficult, and the easy stuff stays easy. Alright, so we're almost done, you know, because we'll be looking at this more. What I have is the 3 fretboards. This is all the majors with the shapes. This is all the minors, but this is the same. So it's you know, it's lined up. So this would be the major fret nut would be down here for all 3 of them, like that. Okay, and let's say the G box, here's G, G, G. So your G box would be more or less here for all 3 of them. They're lined up like that. A box. Okay, here's your A banner there, so you know that's the tripentatonic A banner. Okay, and then the other blue one, you can just barely see that blue right there. And you can see it easier down here. There's your blue for the A box, a blue background for these guys for the A box. G box, A box. So that leaves the D box in the middle here. But the banner is either on the top or the bottom. So this banner ends up on the bottom. This banner ends up on the top for these guys. This one ends up on the top. Now let's also take just about 30 seconds or something to look at what's going on with, say we got the D box here. I did explain this, how we have now tripentatonics for each of the notes on there. So I fixed that. Up here this still holds because there's only 1 note per note. You know, so it's difficult. And here I have also the 3 groups of pairs, the 3 pairs for 1 4 5 1 4 5 1 4 5, and you can see the DC travels from the beginning to the middle shape to the end shape. Same thing, AG shape will travel from the beginning to the middle to the end shape. All right, so that's interesting. We're about done. So if you want, join the Facebook group for the full resolution charts and the full length videos. The link for the put together, you have to put together, the link is below. And otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.